Virtues, moral and intellectual. Aristotle argues that virtues make a person better and help them lead a meaningful life. He categorizes virtues into two types: moral virtues, which are related to managing one's desires and actions, and intellectual virtues, which are associated with the ability to think and make sound decisions. Moral virtues are cultivated through practice, while intellectual virtues require learning and experience. Main thesis: virtues help people live better lives by making their actions deliberate and beneficial both for themselves and others. Analysis: moral virtues are developed through actions and habits. For example, a person becomes generous by regularly helping others. These virtues are tied to how we manage our emotions and behavior. Intellectual virtues, on the other hand, require education and experience. They enable individuals to make well-informed decisions. When a person develops both types of virtue simultaneously, they are able to lead a purposeful life and contribute meaningfully to society. Example: imagine you have a friend who is always helping others, a moral virtue. If this friend is also insightful and knows how to provide the best possible help, an intellectual virtue, they serve as an excellent example of harmonious development. The golden mean. The golden mean is the central principle of Aristotle's ethics, emphasizing the importance of finding balance between extremes. According to Aristotle, every virtue lies between two opposing vices. This balance is not a rigid rule, but depends on the specific situation and the individual's characteristics. Main thesis: the best choice is neither too much nor too little, but exactly what fits the situation. Analysis: each virtue lies between two extremes which are considered vices. For instance, courage is the middle ground between cowardice, excessive fear, and recklessness, a lack of concern for consequences. The golden mean is not a fixed formula, but a flexible principle that takes into account the particular circumstances. Achieving it requires awareness of one's actions and the ability to choose appropriate behavior. Example: if you are asked to help at work, the golden mean would be to agree if it's within your capacity, but not take on too much to the point of harming your own health. Justice. For Aristotle, justice is a central virtue that governs relationships between people. It is expressed through respect for others' rights and the pursuit of fairness. Aristotle divides justice into two types: distributive, allocation of goods, and corrective, rectification of wrongs. Main thesis: justice helps maintain balance in relationships by respecting people's rights. Analysis: Aristotle identifies two forms of justice: distributive and corrective. Distributive justice concerns the fair allocation of resources, such as money or rewards. Corrective justice addresses wrongs or imbalances, such as when one person must compensate another for harm caused. Aristotle considers justice one of the most important virtues because it affects society as a whole. Example: if you're sharing a pizza with friends, distributive justice ensures everyone gets an equal slice. If someone accidentally drops another person's slice, corrective justice would involve offering your own slice as compensation. Practical wisdom, phronesis. Practical wisdom is the ability to find the right solutions in complex situations. It goes beyond merely knowing the rules and requires the skill to apply them in real life. Practical wisdom enables individuals to assess circumstances and choose the most appropriate course of action. Key thesis: practical wisdom helps individuals discover the best way to act in each specific situation. Analysis: practical wisdom is not just knowledge, but the ability to apply that knowledge in real-world contexts. For example, knowing that taking care of your health is important is one thing, but practical wisdom guides you in finding the right way to do so, such as balancing work and rest. This quality develops with experience and helps maintain the golden mean in life. Example: a manager who allocates tasks within a team in a way that ensures everyone can handle their workload without burning out demonstrates practical wisdom. The role of upbringing and habits. Aristotle argued that a person's character is shaped from childhood, with upbringing playing a key role in the development of virtues. The habits we adopt in our youth determine our behavior in adulthood. Therefore, it is crucial to surround children with the right examples and guide their actions. Key thesis: habits formed in childhood influence a person's character and behavior. Analysis: virtues do not arise on their own. They must be cultivated through consistent actions. If a child is taught from an early age to share and respect others, these qualities become part of their personality. Social environments, laws, and educators play a significant role in instilling beneficial habits. Without this foundation, it becomes challenging for a person to develop virtue. Example: if a child is taught to clean up after themselves from a young age, it fosters a sense of responsibility that lasts a lifetime. The value of friendship. According to Aristotle, friendship is an essential part of human life that contributes to happiness. He identifies 3 types of friendship: those based on utility, those based on pleasure, and those based on virtue. Only the last type is considered true friendship, as it is founded on mutual respect and shared values. Key thesis: true friendship fosters personal growth and mutual support in the pursuit of goodness. Analysis: Aristotle distinguishes between 3 types of friendship: friendships of utility, e.g., business relationships; friendships of pleasure, e.g., enjoying time with someone who is fun; and friendships of virtue. The latter is the most valuable because it is built on mutual respect, support, and common values. This kind of friendship requires time and effort, but it makes life richer and more fulfilling. Example: 2 friends who help each other through difficult times, provide encouragement, and inspire one another to achieve new goals, exemplify a friendship of virtue. Conclusion: happiness is achieved through the cultivation of virtues, meaningful actions, and relationships with others. The Nicomachean Ethics serves as a guide for becoming a better and happier person. Aristotle demonstrates that happiness is attained by developing virtues and fostering harmony in relationships with others. His ideas remain relevant today as they address universal questions about human life. Aristotle shows that happiness is not about pleasure or wealth, but about living in harmony with oneself and others. Virtues guide us toward right actions, while friendship, justice, and upbringing provide the foundation for a harmonious society. These ideas are timeless because each of us strives for happiness and harmony in our lives. A person who cares for their family, supports their friends, and develops their own abilities embodies the spirit of the Nicomachean Ethics and moves toward true happiness.